When we talk about something that is 7, it is called by, and here it comes, the next quantum sim tangle. When we talk about something that is horror or scary, it's all mostly about paranormal experience or phenomenon which couldn't explain by logic or hasn't been proven yet by any scientific explanations. Most people nowadays might think that this is ridiculous and disbelieving that in no way such a creature might actually be real and appeared, especially in this modern world. But who knows if these things might actually be real, one that we only hear from the past or a legend stories. And before we go to the story, I would like to introduce myself as Julia Lakresya Wahani from 9C. And today I want to tell you about horror story, most likely horror creepypasta about the Fresno Nightcrawler, an unidentified creature that reportedly seen in Fresno, California. It is described that they had a long slender leg with distinctive white color, with height approximately around 150 centimeters or around 4 feet 11 if we convert in feet. And it also described that they had no torso or no chest, so only legs and head. And they look like they only wears a long pants too. They usually seen at night times, which adding to its ghostly appearance. And it also started to go popular around the world and around the internet too. Some of you might think that how is this creature can be so popular around the internet? How is this started? Well, it all started back in 1990 from a family was confused because their dog is often barking every night. At first they thought there might be an intruder or thief that tried to enter their house, so they decided to put a CCTV camera in front of their house, and they didn't expect why the dog barking around the nighttime. It's because the dog found there's two unknown creatures with pale skin tone caught on CCTV camera. They walk with flowing movement and just vanishing so suddenly. But unfortunately, due to bad video quality and unknown details, but with scary and weird movement from that anomaly, they decided to call police for their own safety. But there's no concrete videos or evidence about this, so this is could be fake and made up from many media, especially this is already obtained from somewhere, maybe from deep web, who knows, right? And based from Google's, after I searching for some minutes, the first time they appeared is in 2007. It is caught by a Fresnan called Jose. Brought surveillance footage of his front lawn first to the Univision television stations, then paranormal investigator Victor Kamako. Jose was frightened and was looking for an explanation. And not only that, in 2011, similar video also taken at Yosemite National Park, California, USA, and an installed surveillance camera to detecting if there's any intruders came. And again, those two creatures appear across the hillside, but with a different size, of course. One is smaller than the other, and both of them seem tangled and connected through a rope from their knees to their upper leg. There are another footage of this anomaly appearance too. On 12 December 2014, they seen walking around a dark and isolated village at Carmel, Ohio, USA. On a midnight time, an old man around 60 years old have a night drive with his wife, and that creature shows themselves from the dark. But it's just a momentary only before they vanishing. When the husband was about to speak, like we already expected, they already gone. His wife didn't really seen it, but they decided to write it about that weird experience. And maybe if you don't know what they look like, here's some footage and photo of them caught by CCTV camera. Here it comes the next questions. Is it real or fake? It hasn't been proven yet until now. According to Crunch, YouTuber Captain The Solutions made a video in 2012 showing how the cryptid sightings could have been fake or edited. They showed how video editing could make it seem like a pair of pants was walking across the ground, just like how the anomaly described. Another is at the sci-fi show Fact or Fake, also investigated the Fresno SkinCrawler myth in 2012. But both of them were unable to determine if it was a hoax or it was a real. On the other side, it could be fake because I know such a creature might appear, especially in nowadays. But in the other side, it is difficult to faking these scary anomalies, especially they only had legs and head with those short height around 150. In conclusions, this anomaly is still unknown for their identity and still appearing a big questions to everyone around the internet. Some of them believe it because based from the CCTV camera, from the CCTV evidence, it is seen that this creature is actually appears and real. While the other side 100% believe that this is hoax and it's just a cover that tried to trick us, especially because most of footage had a bad video quality, so they can be 100% sure if it was real or no. But until now, there hasn't any concrete answers about it, and still a mystery until now. So what do you think? Is this real or is this a made up myth? And that's all for today's story. Thank you for listening. I apologize if there are any wrong or mistaken pronunciation I made, or any other errors that I may accidentally make in this video. See you in another video. Goodbye!